Welcome back to Higher Level Baseball Swing Analysis, James. In this video, we're going to illustrate how you can build upon the strengths that we identified in the first video to help you become a more consistent and powerful hitter. Alright, in our last video, we talked about how you get a pretty good toe touch or positive move position prior to swinging. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take you and Derek Jeter to that toe touch position, the point at which your foot gets down right before you swing the baseball bat. Alright, and the concept that we're going to show you here that you have to work on is a concept that kind of generates all the power for a hitter. And it's something that we call shoulder-hip separation. And I'm going to demonstrate what this means right now for Derek Jeter on the right-hand side. So, as you can see right now on the right-hand side, Derek Jeter has got his foot down, his stride, and now he's ready to swing the baseball bat. So as I take him forward, what I want you to pay attention to is this front hip is going to open up. And meanwhile, as that front hip opens up, these shoulders are going to stay closed around the baseball for as long as possible so that when he goes to release on the ball, make contact, he's using his core body, his abdomen, to drive the baseball. So as we go forward here, you're going to notice that hip right there is opening up, as you can see. If you notice right here, that hip is opened, but at the same time, that shoulder stays on the baseball, even if it's an inside pitch. If we take him even further forward, as he plants that heel and starts to connect his hands to his hips, again, you're going to notice that hip has continued to rotate on the front side. Meanwhile, those shoulders stay square on the baseball. As you can see right here, he hasn't released these shoulders or that core of his body. All right. Now, if we do the same thing here with you on the left-hand side, what you're going to notice is that your hips go like Derek Jeter's, but at the same time, your shoulders release as well. So that when you go to make contact with the baseball, you're not going to hit it as hard as you possibly can because you've already given up your core. Let's take you forward here. And as you can see right here, those hips have started to open like Derek Jeter's. But as we get you to your connection position, as you can see right here, your shoulders are completely gone. So the hips have rotated, but at the same time, you'll notice your shoulders are gone, and all you're going to be swinging with here is arms. Stop for a second and take a notice of the difference between your upper body compared to Derek Jeter's upper body in this same position. Okay, so one thing that we can do to improve you is to build on this idea of having better shoulder-hip separation. If we go back to your toe touch position, I'm going to show you one quick tip that can help you improve that shoulder-hip separation. What you're going to notice here at this toe touch position is that Derek Jeter's bat is tall, really steep, and the knob of the bat's pointed towards the catcher. Pointed towards the ground. In contrast, your bat is almost parallel to the ground, and the knob of the bat's almost pointed towards us here in this opposite batter's box. Okay, so your swing, your tendency with this bat head being like this flat, is your shoulders have to swing open to get the bat head into the zone. Whereas Derek Jeter's bat, because it's tall, his shoulders can stay closed to get his bat head in the zone. Take a second to watch Jeter's bat go from that position here, get the bat head into the hitting zone, while he keeps his shoulder intact, closed on the hitting zone. In contrast, as we take you forward, you'll notice you have to roll your shoulders open just to get the bat head in the hitting zone because of that starting position. So one thing we can do to improve your swing is work on that shoulder-hip separation, and it starts at that bat position at your toe touch.